What kind of China have you seen? 9.60 million square kilometers, or 3 million square kilometers of surging. It is the world where the seasons revolve, or ice and fire. Get off the ground like a bird. Rush to the sky. The results are beyond your imagination. Go to places that are usually inaccessible. See the wonders of the sky. Overlooking this land that gets along day and night, even the most familiar scene has changed. From the world around you to your distant home. From physical geography to human history. 50-minute air journey, an unprecedented experience. From now on, join us. Sky Tour. Heilongjiang Province is located at the northernmost tip of China's territory. Big and small, Xingyanling, hand in hand, created a sea of forests. Heilongjiang and many tributaries together, crashed out of two plains, become China's largest granary. Our journey starts from the northernmost tip of China. Feel the temperament of the snow country in the north, the wonders of rime overlooking the earth. Chasing the speed of skiers, experience the ultimate winter challenge. Go to Harbin, join the carnival of the Snow Kingdom. Finally came to the hometown of snow. Enjoy a different kind of snow fun. If winter also has a hometown, then his way home must be north. Come to Heilongjiang. This is a village located in the northernmost region of China. Although people call it Arctic Village, but in fact, it is still 1,500 kilometers from the Arctic Circle. Own this name. Maybe it's because it fits people's impression of the North Pole. This area is one of the coldest places in China. The lowest temperature ever recorded in China was minus 52.3 degrees Celsius, record. As the seasons change, the change in the length of day and night in Mohi is particularly pronounced. The long nights of winter add to the power of the cold. In summer, the longest day is 17 hours. Sunlight becomes extra generous. The earth is full of vitality. Under the cold and harsh snow, it is a warm land. This is Heilongjiang. And Kerbin has two very different sides. A lot of the time, he's naked. But if it comes at the right time, people will be amazed by his beauty. In winter, the Kerbin hydropower station generates hot water. The surrounding rivers are motionless all year round. Massive accumulation of water vapor in the air, waiting for a magnificent transformation. temperatures drop sharply at night. Moist air sweeps the earth. When they get cold, they form ice. Gathered on the surface of the branches, form a rime wonder. The beauty of ice flowers is often fleeting. Available in Kurban, it has a 4-month flowering period. Severe, cold, solidified water vapor. Different forms of water are formed. They have shaped the extreme northern temperament of Heilongjiang. It was as if a frozen planet had been paused. But humans always have a way to reboot it. Skiing is a popular winter game. Afternoon is a good time for skiing. After a morning of sunlight, the snow is slightly sticky. This increases friction. Make it easier for beginners to control their skis. The speed of professional athletes skiing can easily break through 70 kilometers per hour. The world record is over 250 kilometers per hour. Does not rely on other power units. This is humans on land, the fastest speed that can be achieved. Living in ice and snow. Someone is chasing the speed of the wind. Someone wants to embrace the temperature of the water. People define winter swimming as a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Can go to Heilongjiang, wait for the temperature to drop to minus 20 or 30 degrees Celsius. A good time to jump into the pool. The extreme cold weather even made the pool unable to withstand the cold. If no one swims in it, the water will soon refreeze. The severe climate not only inspires people to challenge themselves, it also led to the creation of beauty. Songhua River, after the wind freezes, cut into fixed-size squares. And here comes the artificial power. Ice pickers hit chutes with glaciers until the ice cube and the ice surface are completely separated. Each block of ice weighs more than 500 kilograms. To tow it ashore, need help from tree people. Ice cubes, leaving the river, will be transported to a construction site not far away. Even in winter, create a world of ice and snow, still need the help of a snow machine. Large machinery is responsible for ensuring efficiency. Craftsmen are skilled at polishing ice cubes into different shapes. 10,000 more workers within a month turned this area into a snow party. In 1999, in order to usher in the millennium, Harbin built an ice and snow world for the first time. Received a welcome beyond imagination. Thereafter, it became an annual winter festival in Harbin. To keep the meeting fresh, new themes are introduced every year. 2016, Harbin welcomed the 18th Ice and Snow World. 18 ice peaks are like birthday candles. Sing a blessing for him. 2016, the branch venue of the CCTV Spring Festival Gala is also located here. He attracted attention from all over the world for Harbin. People here are naturally good at dealing with snow. They made bricks of ice, with snow as a wall, created an ice kingdom in a fairy tale world. As an old friend, university, sometimes it also brings unexpected opportunities and surprises. Fly to the southern part of Heilongjiang Province. We came to Zhuexiang. This is the place where it snows the most in China. The number of snow days in a year is over 200. Snow at its deepest exceeds 2 meters. Winter in Snow Township, forklifts are the most popular. Snow fell suddenly at night. The next morning, the door often wouldn't open. This time, forklift comes in handy. Robes are popular with tourists. Dogs are highly skilled drivers. Reindeer are the star here. Their appearance always arouses people's curiosity. This was originally the staff dormitory of Shuangfeng Forest Farm because of the unique snowfall. It has become a popular tourist attraction. Dormitories turned into family hotels. Lumberjacks became bosses. The originally leisurely winter, instead, it became their busiest time of the year. No matter how cold it is, happiness will not be absent. Athletic desire, driving a violent collision on the ice. Dragon boats not only swim on water. As long as the intention to move forward is strong enough, ice can also be a playing field. The fit between tires and tractors create new surprises. The low temperature solidified the water surface. It also shortens the distance between people and the lake. Manned hovercraft are the most popular. The winter job is just his part-time job. The snow melted. He will be transformed into a speedboat. As soon as spring arrives, snow melt. The earth begins to change its theme skin. Summon the life that is about to wake up. Take the time to grow. while the years are still young, while the sun is shining. This journey, we will revisit the ancient forces of nature, uncover the secrets of Mirror Lake. On the other side of the earth, visit a large volcanic family. Finally, to the world of dinosaurs. Imagine what they might look like. Jingbo Lake is the largest alpine lava lake in China. Its equivalent is Lake Geneva in Switzerland. The rushing water revels in its own grandeur. Unaware at all, the seasons have quietly changed. The current and the cliff are condensed into one, formed an icefall wonder. Under the cliff, it is 60 meters deep in Black Dragon Pool. Complete a dive every day. The 60-year-old has persisted for 30 years. This is a game for the brave, but don't worry too much. Deep water, with the warmth you never expected. The temperature here in winter is below -20 degrees. The temperature at the bottom of the water remains at 10 degrees Celsius all year round, degree above. And the further down the water temperature rises, because there are underground hot springs that keep gushing out. It is this volcano complex that brings underground hot springs, Heilongjiang Province. It is one of the most volcanically active regions in China. The north face, 50 kilometers away, there is also a natural volcano museum. This is one of the youngest volcanoes in China. It last erupted just over 200 years ago. A Qing frontier general witnessed the scene and recorded to the Emperor Kangxi at that time. This became one of the few places in China recorded volcanic eruptions. The lava that erupted at that time spread in all directions. After some of them cool and solidify. Stay right here. More lava moves down the landscape. Blocked the White River Channel. Eventually, 5 beaded lakes formed. This is the origin of Wudoliangxi. There are a total of 14 volcanoes near Wudoliangxi. They come in all different shapes. In the Yaoquan mountain crater, they built a temple. From then on, bursts of Sanskrit sound replaced the roar of the earth. Nangaru Hill. It is regarded as the image representative of the 5 Lianqi. Not only is it one of 14 volcanoes, the oldest one, it lies on the top of its mountain. There is a naturally occurring lake. Over millions of years, the crater forms a thick layer of humus. The soil gave birth to the plants, and the plants keep it from seeping out. Lakes gradually form. Volcanoes have their own deep eyes. Humans' exploration of dinosaurs has never stopped. In this dinosaur burial complex, we'll probably unearth hundreds more. They lived 65 million years ago. At that time, the temperature here is more than 10 degrees Celsius, higher than it is now. The climate is more similar to today's subtropical region. In people's imagination, dinosaur body surfaces, like the skin of an elephant or a rhinoceros. Is that really the case? In 2010, scientists discovered dinosaur fossils. A pigment granule was found. Same pigment found in bird feathers. People reason. Some dinosaurs may have been like birds, have a colorful appearance. Maybe in the near future, these dinosaur statues will be repainted and install colorful feathers. What kind of China have you seen? 9.60 million square kilometers, or 3 million square kilometers of surging. It is the world where the seasons revolve, or ice and fire. Get off the ground like a bird. Rush to the sky. The results are beyond your imagination. From the world around you to your distant home. From physical geography to human history. 50-minute air journey. From now on, travel the sky with us. Join us on this journey through the forest. Flying over the Greater Khingan Mountains, listen to the story of the change of green life. Encounter the colorful five-color forest sea of Zhaoxingan Mountain in autumn. Get close to the lovely forest elf. Finally, a chase game with the king of the forest. Flying over the Great Khingan Mountains, to feel how vast it is. "73,000 square kilometers of forest, ocean, equivalent to 1/6 of the area of Heilongjiang Province. It took nature billions of years, shaped a virgin forest. However, deforestation and fires devastated it greatly. Now what we see, mostly after the founding of New China, reclaimed forest planted one after another. The city is fortunate to have preserved a pristine forest. They are the survivors of the 1987 Great Khingan Mountains fire. The fire destroyed 1/105th of the Great Khingan Mountains. It took more than 28,000 soldiers and civilians 28 days to put out the fire. To reflect on fire, they built this memorial next to the forest. Fly southeast Enter the Shaoxinggang Mountains. This is known as the hometown of the red pine. Squirrels like to hide pine nuts in different places, but they don't have a good memory. I often don't remember where I hid the pine nuts. Forgotten pine nuts emerge in the spring. This is just what helps the Korean pine keep expanding its territory. Except for Korean pine, Shaoxinggang Ridge, there are also many different species of trees distributed. Autumn gives them beautiful colors. In the past, this forest meant more resources. The train that crossed the Little Kingin Mountains at that time, wholeheartedly moving out lumber and coal. Now, this railway became the best route to explore the forest. In the process of ecological civilization, the beauty of nature has returned to people's perspective. A bird's eye view of the forest. It's hard to spot animals. We can only go to some artificial captivity, searching for their tracks. On the southern slope of the Shaoxinggang Mountains lives a herd of sika deer. The pattern on the sika deer is the protective color they have developed over the course of evolution. These plum-like spots in summer, like a light spot formed by sunlight shining through leaves. In the woods, the sika deer just stays still. Is not easy to detect. The ups and downs of the great forest's fate directly related to the animals that grow in it. This tiger forest is home to more than 500 Siberian tigers. From birth, they live in protected areas established by humans. Their ancestors were 8 pure wild Siberian tigers. The Siberian tiger was once on the verge of extinction in the wild in China. To protect Siberian tigers, they built breeding bases. While in captivity, the rewilding training of Siberian tigers is still ongoing. Humans want to awaken their wildness. Looks quite fruitful. This group of tigers is gradually recovering as the kings of the forest. Aircraft, the unidentified object that broke into the territory, may be a good imaginary enemy. But to catch up with its speed, tigers need more effort. About to say goodbye to this group of Siberian tigers. Share the good news with them. Now, the forest ecology is recovering. Perhaps, in the near future, we will meet them again in the forest. This journey, we will embrace the fertile black earth. The plains he owned created agricultural wonders. The lake he feeds is just right. Fly west. Join the ranks of winter catchers. Rush to an aerial date with a red-crowned crane. An oil city not far away, exuding a charming wetland atmosphere. Speaking of Sanjiayanghu, people often mistakenly believe that this is where the three rivers meet. Actually, only the Heilongjiang and Songhua rivers meet here. After the rendezvous, the two-color river is regarded as the third river. This is the origin of the name Sanjianghu. A large amount of humus makes Heilongjiang appear blue and ink. The Songhua River, which is surrounded by sediment, is yellow. Due to their different densities, and the blending of the two takes a very long time. Until a dozen kilometers away, they just shook hands and made peace. Fly east. Come to the largest plain in Heilongjiang Province. It is from Heilongjiang, formed by the impact of the Songhua River and the Wusuli River. For a long time, it's called the Great Northern Wilderness. In the 1950s, hundreds of thousands of people joined the flood to reclaim the Great Northern Wilderness. Beidawang turned into Peking University warehouse. Black earth is indispensable. There is a local saying that the black soil is oily. Plug in a pair of chopsticks and germinate. The annual grain output of Peking University warehouse exceeds 30 billion kilogram, could feed 100 million for a whole year. The desire to survive. It inspired people to reclaim the land. Today, in order to protect the ecology, the development of Peking University warehouses has been stopped one after another. Wetlands lost to land reclamation. It's coming back to life. South of the Sanjiang Plain, it is the largest freshwater lake in Heilongjiang Province. A natural embankment, dam, divide the lake into different sizes of Xingkai Lake. A wind blowing from the Pacific Ocean let Xingkai Lake often be turbulent. As magnificent as the sea, the wind continues to blow towards Xingkai Lake, but blocked by the vegetation on the lake tank. Therefore, Xingkai Lake has always been calm. We continue our flight west. Temperature drops. Water turns into ice. A winter fishing operation is in the making. The lake is endless. It's not easy to locate schools of fish. It tests the fisherman's judgment. Making ice eyes to determine the location of the net is the key to winter fishing. "6 a.m. is the best time to log in." The 1,500-meter fishing net slowly sank to the bottom. After a long wait of 5 or 6 hours, the time to close the net has finally arrived. The first fish appeared. The head fish symbolizes good luck, can often sell at a high price. Good luck today. Nearly 100,000 kilograms of fish were caught. They even used forklifts to transport them. Winter fishing leaves, silent lakes, became a place of joy and boiling harvest. This is a city built on oil fields. More than 6,000 square kilometers of oil fields. There are 50,000 kowtowing machines. Abundance and dedication are the best footnotes of this land. Half a century ago, discovery of Daiking oil field. Let China get rid of the hat of poor oil. He has created a miracle of high productivity for 27 consecutive years. Oil is the calling card of Daiking. But this city has more than one side. 60% of Daiking is covered by wetlands. The city of 100 lakes is its reputation. In flight, there are always large areas of wetlands that come into view. Maybe you can't imagine. They occupy 1/10 of the area of Heilongjiang Province. Geelong wetland is the birthplace of red-crowned cranes. There are only over 2,400 wild red-crowned cranes in the world. More than 300 of them live in Geelong. Adult red-crowned cranes can reach more than 2 meters with their wings spread, but it weighs only about 10 kilograms. A light figure, so that the red-crowned crane can fly at an altitude of more than 5,400 meters. The wetlands are fascinating. It is also rich in the wonders of life. Heilongjiang Province has 1/5 of China's wetlands. These green treasures make up his rich family. It also changed people's impression of Heilongjiang. This journey, we will follow Heilongjiang to visit the border scenery, to a city across the river from Russia. Downstream, join a fiery ice marathon. Heilongjiang is an international river. It flows through China, Russia, and Mongolia. A total length of 4,370 kilometers. Heilongjiang has more than 200 tributaries. These rivers cooperate closely, crashing out of the fertile black soil. Also shaped the base color of Heilongjiang Province. On the frozen river, a battle of speed and power is underway. The team members came from 2 different countries, China and Russia. Ice hockey is set in Heilongjiang. This is the border between China and Russia. People here today communicate through sports, bring each other closer. Black River, where the ice hockey arena is located. It is an important port for Sino-Russian exchanges. The people of Heiha have been doing international business for over 100 years. Geographical advantage determine the city's special relationship with Russia. On the other side of it, it is the third largest city in the Russian Far East, Vishensk, Prague. The two cities are less than a kilometer apart. They're called the Twin Cities. Go along the Heilongjiang River, and we ran into a group of marathon enthusiasts. Set the entire track on the frozen river is the highlight of the marathon. Waiting for the earth to rejuvenate, snow melt. This track will turn into a surging river. Run to the ocean. This journey, connecting yesterday and today in Heilongjiang Province. Visit a sleeping garage. Along the track of the railway, reaching the heart of this vast land. Listen to him, past glory and future dreams. Tiger Mountain was originally an unnamed highland. A forest-sea snowfield makes it a household name. It is said that in the novel, Yang Zhairong's story of suppressing bandits, it happened here. 1967. The lair ruins of the bandits have been found here. This confirmed people's conjecture even more. A film and television city not far from Tiger Mountain. It was built for the filming of the TV series Linhai Snowfield. It's a place where history is played again. The classic story of outwitting Tiger Mountain has been interpreted again and again. At the foot of Tiger Mountain lies a century-old town. The history of the town begins with over 200 Russian-style buildings. Late 19th century, Russia is building a Middle East railway in China. Hendahazy became the command center of railway construction. A large number of Russian engineers and technicians come here to live. This fan building was a warehouse for locomotives. Through the turntable, the locomotive can be easily turned around. As the steam engine was replaced by the internal combustion engine, the garage was discontinued more than 20 years ago. Age of steam, freeze frame here. But the town's connection to the world has not been interrupted. Now, cross the river. It is still the only way to go from Wudanjiang to Harbin. Songhua River. It is the largest tributary of Heilongjiang in China. Harbin is right next to it. Three white arches of Songhua River Bridge. Very conspicuous. 2014, the new bridge was completed and opened to traffic. The century-old bridge, dozens of meters away from him, has officially retired. This old bridge is almost the same age as Harbin. It was built by the Russians in 1901. For over 100 years, it has always been an important component of Middle Eastern railways. At that time, Harbin was strategically located, was selected as the center of this railway. The Harbin Marathon kicks off in autumn. From the old city, cross the Songhua River to the new city. 30,000 people were crossing the city yesterday. Over 100 years ago, the Middle East Railway took the lead in connecting Harbin with the world. Railroads brought goods. They brought immigrants. At most, Harbin has amassed the consulates of 19 countries. In the 1930s, this cosmopolitan city is renowned as the Moscow of the East. Over 100 years ago, this is a temporary pier on the Songhua River. The cargo ship docked near today's flood control memorial tower. Unload the ship's supplies. Transport to the construction site by rickshaw and carriage. Over time, the original grass mat waded the road. This was the birth of Central Street. Foreign immigrants, who later flocked to Harbin, bought land along the street. This is gradually becoming a commercial street full of foreign flavors. With the increasing number of foreign immigrants, all kinds of churches were built in Harbin, one after another. The city has left its mark on Russian culture. A new way of life has also been brought here. The Russians have a huge demand for beer. It gave birth to China's first brewery. Harbin people who have no habit of drinking beer. The average person now consumes more than 100 bottles of beer per year. A curious blend of Eastern and Western cultures, hidden in this area called the Old Way. In the era when foreigners gathered for business, and Chinese business people are learning to put their stores on the street side, built in Western style. The back house retains the Chinese style. This is the lifestyle that the Chinese are accustomed to. For over 100 years, the fertile black soil has produced many wonders of the era. Until today, people still believe in the potential of this land. At the foot of Harbin, it is a vibrant Northeast Asian economic corridor. The city is surging with a desire to forge ahead. It also reflects a country's yearning for win-win cooperation.